Shields up, Iron Breakers. Welcome back to Soul Sacrifice Delta. And we're going to be continuing with the Destiny Deferred quest line. Let's see what's up with Chapter 3.
The unending dream the Order sought to make. It must have happened as I made my way to face Magusa. Persepius sat stock still, holding his head and mumbling to himself. The souls of the dead inhabit this illusory world too, provided they dwell in living flesh. Persepius remembered.
You know, I'm already dead. I was killed.
It happened just before this illusion consumed us. He rose against Magusa, bringer of the world's end, but failed and paid the price. Terwin then swept in and sacrificed the old man. He was just a soul now, bound to her right arm.
I cannot remember anything new.
No, not even his own death. And so the Ars Magica passed to Grimm, and they took action. The world around me was illusion. As soon as I realized, I found myself surrounded.
Personal battle. Defeat your enemy and live on. Lizardman. So, I already prepared a build for this particular fight. The thing is, I just came and watched what the opponent was. I didn't really watch the storyline bits. Those are still blowing my mind, pretty much. But essentially the build that I've prepared was... I actually don't know if they have a weak spot or not, because I didn't check for that. The laws of desire and their price. The Lizardmen have all paid the price for their failed black rite. Their very selves, it would be meaningless to attempt salvation. There is no way back for them. The only option left is sacrifice. So the only thing that they say, yet the fact that Lizardmen are born even now. These former sorcerers who once sought eternal life will attack as a swarm. Do not let them overwhelm you with their fiery breath. Okay. But essentially what I did was, I thought this was actually going to be a one-on-one fight, but it turns out it's probably going to be a little bit more complicated than that. And usually for one-on-one fights, the way that I like to roll is I like to have an evasion skill, so Falcon Feather right there. I like to have a weapon so that I can combine that with the evasion skill, you know, get some quick hits in, just jump in, smack him in the face. But this time around I also did something which you guys, some of you that have been watching the series will already know what this combo right here means, which is I'm going to summon a big-ass golem and then I'm going to break it down to several small golems by combining it with a roar magic. And that is going to essentially create a little minion army for me. But they're going to be of the lightning element as opposed to the apple dwarves, which are essentially poison only. And then I'm going with a homing attack, and all of this is reflected in my sigils. So if you guys look at the sigils, we got still base health, because I want to be tanky as balls. We got shock amp, we got weapon magic amp, and homing amp. So we're going to increase the damage with the axe, increase the damage with the homing spell. All of this stuff is using resonance. What is the price that I'm paying? Fortifies or weakens stone fist magic. Yeah, we don't use stone fist, so it's not a big deal. Attack amp, defense amp, and we're good to go. Let's roll out and see what's up with these Lizardmen. The Grimm found the Black Rite grimoire within the Ars Magica. It is magic created by a sorcerer named Alice. Oh no! Grimoire is an old name for magical tomes The living and dead are as one in the world of illusion. Now, sacrificed spirits of the right arm appear in their real forms, just like Persepius. Oh shit, we're gonna meet Sortiara again. You guys want to bet we're gonna meet Sortiara? Oh, I can't wait to see that one.
I see. It was too late.
So, this is to be our victim.
Damn, these lizardmen look like ass. Okay, let's go ahead, power up. Get wrecked. Oh crap, okay, they actually do a lot of damage, so we gotta be careful there. And there's a ton of them too, so it's gonna be hard to do commentary, but essentially what I'm doing is I'm just teleporting around and trying to get to my targets and smacking them with the axe as fast as possible, because I do have the boosts from my resonances and whatnot with Grim Arm. So it's essentially just like getting as much damage in as I possibly can. Now let's get rid of these bees as well, because they're annoying. Now I wonder if I can fate the lizards. Maybe we'll sacrifice them, hopefully. Let's go ahead and fate the Oh, really, Persepius? Like, what the hell, dude? Come on, save him. Like, seriously, I keep having to save the main wizard. For those of you who don't know, the 13th Persepius, which is this person that is with me, is like Avalon's #1 sorcerer. Avalon being the faction that sacrifices people. And it's just like I keep having to save his ass. It is very, very disappointing. Because I used to be in that faction, so yeah. Okay, this is not looking too good right here. I'm gonna have to cancel this spell. And I'm gonna go ahead, heal, and we're gonna do the golem move. Well, let's hope it works. Come at me, motherfuckers! That's right. Come closer. Atta boys. Come on, what's up? You don't want to play? Polly doesn't want crackers no more? Charging up my homing spell. The thing is, I need them to come closer to the golem if I wanted to make anything of it. But I'm gonna just break it down and get a couple of small golems. Get in there, boys! And let's go ahead and spam this guy with homing spells. Charge it up, charge it up. Aw, weaklings!
I'm too weak to move.
Let's leave it up to fate. Well, I'm pretty sure Persepius is going to want to sacrifice him. Nope, fate sacrificed them for me. Can I fate this guy as well? Yep, let's get him. It would be interesting if fate would actually choose to save any of them, because I'll have to kill them again. Oh, looks like fate is just gonna go ahead and slaughter them. Slaughter everyone. Let's fate this. It seems that I have more lizardmen waiting for me because this thing isn't over yet. It's good. Let's just go ahead. Aw, damn you. Friggin' gravity wells all over this place. So, I'm assuming, is this to create a weapon? No, this is to create a shield. Never mind. Don't need any of that. Very well, let's look for... Wait a second, there's still one in there? Because I can't see him. Did I leave one of them behind? I mean, I'm looking for another target to sacrifice or fade or whatever. Yeah, looks like there's one there. This red thing right here. Looks like Persepius actually killed someone. Because I don't remember fighting this particular guy right here. Persepius, you old dog. You didn't even know you had it in you. Very well. Lizardman luck gained. It's not like my build was particularly effective, but I did enjoy the lightning axe. I had never used it before. I've used other axes, and I wasn't particularly fond of them, but the lightning axe, I actually enjoyed it. I can't really say why. But yeah, this was pretty beastly. Like, this was way too fast. This can't be just one episode. I mean, I have to give you guys the fourth part of this quest as well. See what kind of rewards we got. Well, we got the pitchfork and the blaze tree root, which is, yeah, not that great. Not that great. And a bunch of more SEs and LEs and all that stuff. An interlude in time. Oh wow, new quests. It's just so much content in this game. You get overwhelmed. It looks like we got the Viscera sigil, the Lizardman sigil.
I heard her voice in my head.
It wasn't meant to be this way.
Was it Samilia? The illusion links the minds of those it swallows. Samilia's voice rang out inside me.
The apple shades. They were never meant for this.
It was a black rite they'd used, ancient and powerful. It extended the apple shade's reach across the entire world. In this new world, bereft of gods, Terwin tried to become one. Persepius's voice was fading fast.
May the words I've been entrusted reach as many ears as possible.
He said it was his mission. As a man who'd given up his life to serve as a vessel of memory.
I fear I can do naught but leave all this to you.
He meant to entrust his memories to my own right arm. To offer up the fragment of his soul that remained as sacrifice.
No matter how dire the memory, it can still be passed on. Let it, in time, become new hope.
His final words seemed almost like a prayer.
This old man was sacrificed before by Terwin. But the illusory world created a manifestation of his soul. Now it dwells in the author's right arm, the very essence of the man's soul. Along with the inherited memories of the Master of Avalon. You were entrusted with a world of knowledge and experience. The depth of which matches the very history of sorcery itself. Over time, the journal's author will face fate and realize what must be done.
The collective memory passed down to each Persepius is vast. It spans far more than magic. It represents the whole of human knowledge. And what the old man strove to pass on was more than knowledge alone. I need only raise my right arm to listen to his voice within to know that.
The world is unfair at its core. To mankind, history reads as a series of cruel barbs. Death, the worst of them all. However, it is precisely because of our mortality that we endeavor to leave some form of legacy behind. For most, that legacy is children. As copies of ourselves, they take a piece of us onward to eternity. The office of Persepius, too, is charged with leaving a legacy. Delivering the wealth of human knowledge to those yet to come. When this cruel world beats you down, turn and look behind you. See the long, unbroken chain of history protected by these men. See that we frail humans have fought tooth and nail to survive this crucible. At times, that trail can stoke the fire of courage in those who come after. The memories of all those with the name of Persepius are more than just a history. They are hope. Taking in this stream of unbroken experience allows a man to see certain things. For each time mankind has cursed the world, we've loved it twice as much in return. That is why we cling to life, living between the earth and sky, why we fight to the end. To gorge ourselves on an easy life of endless dreams is to forget our animal nature. The measure of a human life is not counted in years. It's in what we leave behind in death. We're the same as beasts, desperate to leave offspring. Be it a child, an act, a single word. Some proof, once our days have ended, that we were here. Some trail. For the trail of one man's life is another's beacon of hope. Let hope remain after each of us has left to survive beyond. And as long as it endures, man's history will continue.
The trail of one man's life. The memories written within me are exactly that. Heirlooms of the lives once lived. That is why I am here, to tell their stories. So, what do you make of this?
An interlude in time. And goddamn it, this is just like going above and beyond. So apparently, this is because like I'm trying to piece together stuff from long ago since I've last played it, but essentially, if I remember correctly, if we go all the way back, if we go to the postscript, my name before I forgetting, my name is Jeffrey Libram. So Jeffrey Libram, who is the author of this book, who became the book, has all of the knowledge of the 13th Persepius. Right? Like, that is the conclusion that I take. And we are learning all of the knowledge from the 13th Persepius, who is someone who knows, like, all of the black rites and all of that other stuff, which is why Grimm wanted to sacrifice the 13th Persepius to learn all this knowledge, to then do their crazy-ass spells. This is just insane. Complete insanity. So let's go ahead and take a look at an interlude in time.
I search for Magusar even now, but there's not a trace of him left. I imagine barring him alone from this dream world was the crux of that plan. Persepius' soul spoke from within me.
What can you leave this world?
The bonds I share with my partner, that will be my legacy. I would say this to Magusar as he fights the madness that consumes him. The bonds we share are the truest proof of our existence. I must escape this false world and hurry to his side. Terwin, hierarch of Grimm, and creator of this illusion. Finally, my search for her bore fruit. This world was crafted to suit her whims. However, I had my doubts that my magic could even reach her. But still I fought, on and on, to shatter this illusion. Until I lost all sense of time.
Ilbra. Isn't Ilbra Magusar's lover, if I remember correctly? Oh, I don't even get to select. I don't even get to arm myself. It's just like, nope, you gotta do it like this, and you do it the way we want to, and just bear with it. Okay. I understand now what Persepius said. This world is a fake, unreal. I have no friends here. We must not accept such a place. A black rite called a grimoire, the same name used for books of magic. They say the spell allows you to share what you see to a small number of people around the world. A synergy of spells occurred with the apple shade magic. The world is being transformed at Terwin's bidding. Terwin, which for those of you who don't know, is the leader of the Grimm faction. We were attacked by the illusory beasts she summons. I'm pretty sure that Ilbra is Magusar's lover, if I remember correctly. Aw, shit. Aw, shit, we're at Alice's place. Oh, it just gave me the previous spells I had. It didn't even let me choose. Well, that kind of sucks. These would not be the spells that I would bring to fight Ilbra. No way. Oh, man. I don't think she's even vulnerable to lightning. Oh, well. Let's see what we can do with what we got. It's the only thing left. Come on, Golem. Smack her. Smack her in the face. Let's see her energy. Oh, she's in the yellow already? Oh, sweet. Look at the Golem smacking her. Smack that bitch. I could be wrong about who I think Ilbra is. I don't know. Let's go ahead and we should charge up our axe. Oh, look at that. That is actually pretty cool animation right there. Ooh, snap. Okay, we're gonna have to move and we're gonna have to create another golem. Wait a second, we don't have a health bar. Oh, our health bar was not showing for some reason for a second there. Let's go ahead and summon another golem. Smack that bitch! That's right, golem. Oh, what the hell? They killed the golem? Oh, you bastards. I hate it when you do that. I hate it when you kill my shit. I don't like it. On golem. Get him! Let's hope he didn't do that again. I'll shatter the golem. Let's shatter. Shatter. There we go. Now, I should actually use some charged stuff because I got the golems taken from me. Oh, no! Yeah, it's Ilbra is definitely Magusar's lover. I can tell from her outfit. That is the same outfit that she used to wear. Oh, what the hell? Except she's got some new spells. I don't remember her having all these spells. Let's move away. Probably should get this. Wait. They're both in the red. she dead already? Yeah, she's dead. Okay. I guess that's why they don't let you pick, because they just make it super easy. Unless there's more to this fight. She's going all the way in the back. And down she goes. I'll leave it up to fate. I'm very curious to see what's going to happen here, because this is probably a fragment of Ilsibra's soul. Godspeed quest achieved. Okay. Although we no longer have a neutral arm, which kind of sucks, or whatever. Let's go ahead and do this little bunny as well. Well, that was pretty fast. I thought it was going to be a lot harder. Attack cursed part, nearly unscathed. Godspeed, Archfiend elemental vulnerability. Looks like I was attuned to her elemental vulnerability, which was good. And we got a lightning roar out of it. Okay. I'll take that. Ilsibra luck, gnome luck, Ilsibra Elite Plus, Interlude in Time Chapter 2, and Snake Woman Sigil. Arm of the Sad Witch, base health amp. Do not want. Stone Surge.
As she set her monsters on me, she began to tell a story.
For the sake of amusement.
She said, once, long ago, there lived a girl and her young brother. Her childhood was complex, for she was born of a sorcerer and a common woman. With that parentage came a host of troubles. Her brother was a pure mage and true bred. The two of them, as children, met a nameless sorcerer. He told all manner of tales. Tales of how he built the world anew using the sacred chalice. And even the Prophet Grimm's theory of eternal recursion. The girl was awed, and in time her fondness for the man grew. The boy was envious.
We are those siblings.
Terwin declared. Well, if I was to believe her, she was equal part a man. Two souls inhabited her body. The nameless sorcerer who was linked to Terwin's past. Don't you remember? The name came up in the journey with Magusar as well. What brought them together?
Aw, shit. You guys are going to hate me for this, but that's going to be it for this episode. Oh, man, but I am curious. It kind of looks... Who was that guy? I honestly don't remember. But we're going to leave it here for this video. I know that you guys are going to hate me because it's goddamn huge cliffhanger. But yeah, leave me all your comments, feedback, all that kinds of good stuff in the comment section below. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Shields up, Ironbreakers.